Where to visit museum in Phuket Old Town? Hey, one of the most impressive activities that you should do when cruising around Phuket Old Town is visiting the museums. There are three key museums in town. The first one is right here, used to be the clock tower of the city. Is here. The second one is the Chartered Bank. It's a Standard Chartered that used to be the bank and now become the museum. And the last one is the Taiwan Museum. It used to be the Chinese school for kindergarten. Since we are here, I'll walk you around the first museum. Oh, really love the infographics here. Very clear, easy to read about the World War I and then II. They are focusing on the World War II because it's like started from 1939 and lasts about 2-3 years to finish. This one was very important even though Phuket wasn't attacked by that time, but there were the soldiers living in here. And it was so suffered because you know the economic was bad and couldn't do much. People got scared and then tried to survive. And this is a very good mood and tone of the illustrating World War II, who is fighting with who. And this one is the going to the tunnel. Love the idea. This is the getting here, and you will see this is the game. Interesting, very creative. It's the two sides of the fighting arena, and then you can play the game. It's interesting. Okay, here, fight. It's good. And this is the Thailand map, and Phuket is right here. This is the quote. Like for example, it's like the kids, he's like 10 years old, live here in Phuket, and he said, whoa, adult was shouting that bombers were coming, but for us the kid to see them, it was very fun, just like in the game. Wow, it's great to be the kid sometime. Let's go upstairs. Oh, more to come. This is, when I was very young, this table very popular. It's the club table. Usually, they have all the gimmicks that you can play for it. Put the calculator here, put the money here, and then they also have the cabinet. So every house and every shop house, usually they have this in the office. Okay, let's move on to the next one, right opposite. It's so thrilled, standing inside the building that used to be the very first British bank in Phuket. The exhibition for today is the fading of the tin mining business and starting the tourism industry in Phuket. Let's have a look. In 1957 onward, we start seeing, the tourist industry going up. Seeing the lights from here, starting the very first day with 100,000 tourists, and now 14 million tourists per year in Phuket. The very first starting off, it was a very good one, and then the James Bond, it was taken it on the island, and now everybody called that island the James Bond Island. How is that? And going on, 1,000 people, 400,000, 500,000 tourists, and up to 1 million. So after that, the beat came into play.
Wow.
Hi, finally we come to the very last museum for this trip, Phuket Thai Hua Museum. Paying 50 baht per person, we can walk around the building. That used to be a very old Chinese school for the primary grade. So it was built in early 1934 and it has been here for almost 100 years. So this one is the place that has been very meaningful for so many Phuket people because most of them come to school playing with cousins, going through a lot of experience around here. So let's have a look. Most of the Chinese people migrated from China by that time, prefer to send the kids to school here because they can have both languages, which is the basic Thai and also the Chinese, because they feel like someday the kid might go back to the homeland where they were, and they can just communicate with all the cousins, or sometimes they just go back to do the business in China. And after this primary level, the rich one prefer to send the kids to mainland China, Penang or Singapore for further study. Oh, everybody remember Professor Sun Pin. He's the one who invented the way to teach children with the music. Because teaching in the classroom is one thing, but teaching with piano, the music and everything is the better way to get children to remember what they've been taught. So, well, it's still here. It's a great remembrance. And every single Friday afternoon of each week, this station will be used for just like the town hall. Every student will be sitting there, and then the professor was here, and they used to provide the speech, what's happening, things to inform the students, and reward, punish, everything will be in this area on Friday. Oh, even the house, the shop house or the mansion will have this area called Jim Jae. Jim Jae is even now in over here in the building in school. They also have Jim Jae because it helps the wind circulation, so you don't need the aircon. Once you open the door, the window, and then you have the Jim Jae in the middle, the wind flow throughout the building, which is very clever. Me, professor, me. This is the classroom this is the actual classroom that we used to study in here, and very small, not so many kids, and then they have a lot of classrooms in the building. The problem of this building is the lighting in the past, so it's not that bright. So I think 80% of the kids who study here for now they wear eyeglasses. This is the way we live in the past, and even now we have a shop house and then the mansion, but most of the people live in the shop house because the downstairs they were used to do the commercial, selling things, providing some services, and then they live behind the later part of the house and also upstairs. So the house is very long, starting from like 50 meters up to 120 meters long. So this one is very interesting model that tell you everything about how people live in the past and also even now. Yeah, and another thing that I want to point out here is the paying respect to the ancestor is very critical for Chinese. You have to be very disciplined in paying respect to the ancestor, specific days, specific time, and then provide a lot of food and stuff just to make sure that you can still love them, because once you did right, all the bless, all the prosperity will come back to you. Every single house will have the stove god. It's like they pay attention to the healthy eating and the healthy diet. So each house will have this we call pole. It's the cooking station that they will have to, before building the house, they have to look at the direction in order to build the solid stove, and usually it will last forever. And Chinese, in Phuket, they just believe that if you have a very solid stove, you will eat well and then you will live well. Oh, really worth 50 baht visit. It gives you the glimpse of the routines, lifestyle, and all that for Phuket people who live in town. I think getting to know the old school, walking around, enhancing the local economy. It's good. It's good to collect all those in one place, and then what's coming. If you love our content, please click like and subscribe our channel.